Hi, welcome back to my kitchen. So today I have to make more food for my cats, and I thought why not bring you along and I can show you how I do it. This is something that I had to do because both of my cats, they have some digestive problems. So working with my vet, I was able to come up with a recipe that I could make at home while still giving them some dry food. I'm gonna throw into the oven some 4 fillets. I normally have 3, but this time I have 4, so bonus for them. But 4 fillets and some chicken breast. So I'm gonna pop that into the oven once it's all ready to warm up. And then I also give them, whenever I have chicken thighs, I always cut off the fat, or the skin, sorry, and I give it to them. It's a little bit of extra fat inside, it's not too much for the amount of foods that they get, so a little bit is okay. I'm just gonna kind of like spread this around with the salmon because the skin cooks fairly quickly at about the same rate as the salmon. My Luna, she's right here. She is eager beaver, ready for some of the goods. I'll put these in at the same time as the salmon, but the salmon will be done a lot sooner than the chicken. The oven is ready. I'm gonna pop these in. You do the salmon for about 15 minutes. All right, so in the meantime, while we wait for the salmon and the chicken to cook, I'm gonna put about half of this can of pumpkin puree. Now this is something I learned from my vet, is that pumpkin puree really helps with upset tummies. And my Soleil, he has some problems sometimes digesting, so this has been amazing for him. I also hard-boiled some eggs yesterday and skinned them or peeled them. Perfect. I will divvy up this mixture between the 2 bowls. It makes so much I can't fit it into one bowl, so this is the system that I have. Okay. Alright, salmon looks amazing. The chicken, I'm gonna let that cook for a little bit longer, but this looks so good. And I'm gonna let this cool down, and then once it's cool, then I'll blend it up as well. Let's give the chicken, we're gonna give it another 15 minutes. I got distracted doing laundry, and then I also added some quinoa because I'm gonna be making a quinoa salad later on. But, yeah, this is good. Let's blend this all up. Beautiful. Okay, look at that. Just like with the pumpkin and the egg, I'm going to divide these between the 2 bowls. The last thing I have to do is I got here some beef kidney. So this is really important as well. This has incredible minerals and vitamins that are essential to kitties, that if I replace a lot of their food that we buy in the stores, this right here is what we need to help keep them healthy. So I'm going to put this on a cookie sheet, kind of like divide it up a little bit so it cooks quicker because it smells disgusting. I don't know about you if you've ever smelled kidney, but it is such a nasty smell and I still can't get used to it. But yeah, we're almost done. Oh, gross. Blech. Okay, so now I can pull out the chicken. Ooh, that's hot. Oh my gosh, and it's so juicy. Oh, they are gonna love that. And then pop this bad boy in there. Now, unfortunately, liver takes a while to cook, so I'm going to pop it in for 45 minutes. The chicken breasts have cooled, so we are going to throw these in now. I hope there's enough room for all of them. Hi, buddy. I think Soleil has just realized what I'm doing. He is here ready to join in. Oof. And there's still some chicken in there that didn't blend. Okay, that's okay. I will save it. What's that doing in there? I will save it for when I do the liver. Okay, so the liver is all blended up. Delicious. Oh, they love it, and that is all that matters. So what we have in here is hard-boiled eggs, pumpkin puree, chicken breast, chicken skin, salmon with skin, and some beef liver. And so this is what I give my babies. I will portion it up into, I have a couple containers. All of my other containers are used up right now with other things. So I'm gonna have to put the rest in Ziplocs, and then I'll just freeze them and pull them out as I need. Okay, I have a box. I just had some IKEA furniture. I don't know if you heard that, but one of my cats just jumped into that empty box and probably knocked it over because it was like a mega box. That's one of the funny things about kitties is they love the simplest things, like a box. And then they're just so happy. Hi, my Luna. Was that you playing in there? Yeah, was that you? Oh my goodness. It looks like we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the Ziplocs, and then 2 of these big containers. I'll put one in the fridge and then the other one in the freezer. And then this is the rest of the pumpkin. I will save this probably for baking, or the next time if we haven't used it for baking for the kitties. But that was it. I have to clean up my mess because my kitchen is crazy right now. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with me while I did this, and I will see you next time. Bye!